So I'm going to offer some extra credit here. I'll offer you 5 points extra credit if you make a pattern. Let me show you how to do that. If you don't want extra credit, you can just sign off, but I'll show you how to customize your wheel and get some extra points here if you want. So to do the customization, what we want to do is sketch on the front here. And what we're going to do is basically we're going to make some kind of hole in here to make spokes. And there's a lot of ways to do this. I'll show you a really simple one. And what I'm going to do is draw a couple of circles. So I'm going to draw a circle, regular circle, start at the center. I'll go like out here. This looks about good. Let's go 11 inches. So I'll say 11 for the diameter. And then I'm going to draw another circle in here. This will be the inside. Oops, got to click circle. And I'll go in here. Let's go 6. 6 sounds good. Okay, and so this kind of gives me an area in here that I can make designs in. I'm going to get a line tool, go up here, and then just go down from the center to the outer circle. Click somewhere on there. I'm going to go over here, do the same thing. And now I have these lines now, and these are cool, but they're blue, right? So they're not constrained. So what we got to do is fix the angle. So easiest way to do the angle is make a line, make it a construction line, start at the origin and go straight down to the bottom of this circle. All right. So now I got 3 lines. There's a blue one over here, a blue one over here, and there's a construction line in the middle. And then what I can do is dimension between the 2 blue lines and make an angle. So I can say how many degrees I want. It's about 30. Let's use 30. That sounds great. And then I want to make it even right and left. And so I think you could do a symmetric constraint. The way I usually do it is just dimension. So I'm just going to dimension from the right one to the center. And for this to be symmetrical, I want this distance here to be half of 30. So you could do the math in your head. 30 divided by 2 is 15. Or check it out, man. Click on the 30 and put /2. /2 in computer talk is divide by 2. Hit enter, and you can see it's perfectly centered. You're welcome. Finish your sketch. Let's punch a hole in here. We're going to extrude that chunk out. I'm going to change it from not direction, start, extent, change it to all, and it's going the wrong way. I got to drag it the other way and make it go all. There we go. That's better. You guys can boo at home. And then click OK. And now it cut a chunk out of the rim. Great, Mr. Waltz. Now there's a chunk out of the rim. Well, you guys probably know this would be unbalanced. If we spun it at high speed, it wouldn't work. We got to make more of these. The other thing is it has all these sharp corners, and you guys saw when I did that in class, when we put sharp corners on stuff, it's going to tear at the corners. So let's slap some fillets on this bad boy. So I'm going to do fillets. I'll click on the inside edge there, inside edge there, inside edge there, and this inside edge there. And so these ones could be pretty fat. You can type in different numbers, 0.5, 1, it starts to look circular, 0.25, whatever you want there. I think I like 0.5. I thought that looked pretty good. Okay, 0.5, cool. So now I got one of my spokey things here. You can do more fillets on this. You can go in here and fillet these edges or chamfer them, whatever you want to do. Let's try 0.5 there, see how that looks. Kind of fat. I'm going to shrink it down a little, 0.25. That looks pretty dope. Cool. So now I have this cool cutout in the wheel. Again, the wheel would be unbalanced, so I got to make more. Well, the pattern for this wheel, everything's in 5s, so I'm just going to make 5 of these. You could do however many you want, though. Create, pattern, circular, type, features, and then it wants you to select the features. You can kind of do it by clicking. The easiest way for me, though, is go down to the timeline. Click on your 2 fillets or whatever you made and your extrude. And then it wants an axis. Click select. We're going to click the blue axis here, which is the Z axis. And you can see it immediately makes 6 of these things or 5, and you can play around with the number. You can do what you want. 6 looks cool. 7 looks cool. 8 looks cool. 9, they're starting to almost touch. Let's see what happens if we go to 10. 10, they're definitely touching. Let's try 9. See what happens. I'm going to click OK. Some math will happen. And you can see it made a pretty cool looking wheel here. So you can play around with that, do whatever you want with it, have fun. And if you do your own design and it looks good, I'll give you 5 points for it. That's all I got. Have fun. Good luck. Peace.